day everyone. So we are the next reporter. So our topic is all about explosive device and incendiary devices. So what are the difference of explosive devices and incendiary devices? So ang ilang kalahian is ang explosive devices muna siya ang mga devices that are intended to explode. Then while ang incendiary devices muna siya ang mga devices that are flammable and it is intended to start a fire. So, muna siya ilang kalahian. So, let's talk first about the explosive devices. So, explosive devices is a device, is any substance or article designed to explode, either by the speedy unleashing of gas and warmth or by a chemical change. So, muna siya ang ng explosive device ang it is intended or designed to explode. Samples of explosive device are homebrew bombs, pipe bombs, letter bombs, dynamite, military ordnance, and fertilizer bombs. So when we talk about homebrew bombs, it is an explosive devices created by individuals using materials found at home. So muna siyang bomba nga gihimo using the materials nga makita sa balay. Next is the pipe bombs. So pipe bombs are explosive devices constructed using pipes as container for the explosive materials. More siyang pipe bombs. Next is the next of the explosive devices is the letter bombs. So letter bombs is an explosive device sent through the mail disguised as letter or packages. So mo ni siya ang kadelikado sa letter bombs kay we will not know if that imong ma-receive nga letter or packages bomba na siya. So muna once you open the letter or the packages explode na siya kanang kalit. So muna siya ang kakuyaw sa letter bomb. You will not know if it is a bomb. So next type of explosive devices is the dynamite. So dynamite is a type of explosive material consisting of nitroglycerin mixed with absorbent substance. So dynamite is used for constructions, mining, and fastest demolition. So gigamit mo siya ang dynamite for the illegal. So nito pananglitan, for example kanang dynamite fishings. So mo siya gigamit og dynamite. Next is the military ordnance. So military ordnance is the weapons, ammunition, and other military equipment used for combat purposes. So muna siya ang mga weapons nga gipanggamit sa mga army, granada, mine bombs, mga yellow smoke na mga bomba nga gipanggamit sa mga for combat purposes. Next is the fertilizer bombs. So fertilizer bombs are explosive devices made by the combining fertilizer with other materials to create a powerful explosion. So muna siya ang fertilizer bombs. So ang yang main materials is ang fertilizer. Gisagol na siya lain nga materials para ma-create all powerful explosion. So that's kanang types of kanang explosive devices. So the Federal Bureau of Investigation or FBI of the United States reports that 70% of all terrorist attacks within the world involves explosives, usual bombs, which 3,163 bombing incidents occurred within the US in 1994. So the FBI additionally states that public safety agencies that have a 20% of probability of finding an explosive device solely. Only 4% of bombings are preceded by a warning or a threat. So there are reports of hundreds of Hawks bomb incidents each year, and residential properties are the most common targets for bombers. So when kanang Hawks bomb more siya ang kanang fake bomb, fake threat bomb, kamurag nag-joke panita na for example na package nga mahabilin sa kanang airport, then na usa ka citizen nga moingon nga nay bomba kanang kuan, so ma-alarm ang mga tao, so without knowing nga ang katong suit sa box is not real bomb but it's kanang mga canned goods ra, so mo siyang example of hoax bomb. So the dissemination of nuclear, biological, and chemical agents as aerosols is often through bombs explosive. A tremendous shock wave will be the result of a larger explosive charge. The mechanism of injury is direct exposure to the shock wave, reflective blast waves, acceleration and retardation of forces, penetrating and non-penetrating ones, burns and inhalation of poisonous gases, and building collapse. Next is the incendiary devices, to be discussed by my partner.
Okay, good day everyone. So I am Jonelyn Valle. So I will be discussing the incendiary devices. So when we say, what comes in your mind when we say incendiary devices? Okay, very good. So when we say incendiary devices, is either a mechanical, electrical, or chemical system. So it is employed to start combustions and on purpose to set a fire. So kaning nga devices is mo ni makakos kanang of fire. It could set a fire or burn something else. This device may be advanced or straightforward. So also known as incendiary weapons or bombs. So are designed to start fires. Again, to start fires or destroy sensitive equipment using fire. So they are sometimes used as anti-personnel weaponry. So these devices as materials such as napalm, thermite, chlorine, trifluoride, or white phosphorus. So kaning mga devices. So however, incendiary incorporates three essential parts. So first is a fuse or igniter. Second is instrument, which is the glass, metal, plastic, or paper. And lastly is the incendiary materials or fire starting or mga flammable materials. So let us elaborate the fuse or igniter. So in the context of incendiary devices, a fuse or igniter is a component that is used to initiate the ignition or detonation of the devices. So it is designated to provide control and time ignition to start the burning or explosion of the incendiary materials. The fuse or igniter in incendiary devices serve as the mechanism to initiate the reaction. So it can be either a burning fuse or an electric igniter. So naiduha, it either be burning fuse or electric igniter. So depending on the specific design and purpose of the device. So first is the burning fuse. So a burning fuse is in an incendiary devices is typically a slow burning material such as a cord or string that is coated or impregnated with a combustible substance. So when the fuse is lit, it burns at a controlled rate, allowing the time for the flame to reach the incendiary materials and initiate the reaction. Second is electric igniter. So, an electric igniter in an incendiary devices uses an electrical current to generate heat and initiate ignition. So, it typically consists of heating element or wire that heats up when an electric current passes through it. So, this heat is then used to ignite the incendiary materials or to trigger the desired reaction. So, moto ang duha, the burning fuse and electrical ignite. Okay, another part is the instrumentation refers to the materials used to construct the device itself. So, these materials can include glass, metal, plastic, or paper, among others. So the choice of the instrumentation depends on the specific design and intended purpose of the incendiary device. So first is the glass. So the glass will be used, gamito na nato siya as part of the container or delivery system. So it can provide transparency, allowing for visual confirmation of the contents or ignition process. So glass containers or vials may also be used to hold liquid incendiary substances. Second is the metal. So metal is commonly used to construction of incendiary devices due to its durability and heat resistance. So it can be used for the casing, housing, or structural components of the device. So metals such as steel or aluminum are often chosen for their strength and ability or direct the incendiary material. Okay, next we have plastic. So plastic materials such as high density polyethylene or HDPE or polycarbonate may used to in the construction of incendiary devices. So plastic can provide lightweight and easily moldable components for the device. So it may be used for casings, handles, or other structural elements. So lastly is the paper. So paper may be used in certain types of incendiary devices, particularly those utilize a fuse or timing mechanism. So it can be used to create a fuse or as part of the ignition system. So paper is often chosen for its combustible properties and ease of ignition. Last part, we have the incendiary materials refers to the substance or combination of substances that are designed to burn rapidly and generate intense heat upon ignition. So there are some common examples of incendiary materials include. So first we have napalm. So when we say napalm is a flammable liquid that consists of a thickened gasoline or petroleum jelly mixture. More siyang jelly siya, jelly type. So it sticks to surface upon impact and burns intensely, making it effective for starting and spreading fires. So, second is the thermite. So, when we say thermite, is a mixture of a metal powder. So, powder ni siya, powder form. Usually aluminum and a metal oxide. So, such as iron oxide. So, when ignited, thermite undergoes an exothermic reaction that produces intense heat capable of melting through metal surfaces. Next, we have white phosphorus. So white phosphorus is a highly reactive and flammable substance that ignites upon exposure to air. So it produces a bright flame and is often used in incendiary devices for its ability to burn through materials. So lastly, the chemical mixture. So chemical mixtures. So various chemical mixtures can be used as incendiary materials, including combination of fuels, oxidizers, and other reactive substances. So these mixtures are designed to create a sustainable and intense fire when ignited. So okay, gasoline and rags are also used as accelerant to create the heartburn additionally quickly and at a greater temperature. So burns and smoke toxic gas inhalation are common injuries secondary to incendiary devices. So muna yung mga common injuries. So in general, it is important to note that the use of incendiary devices is dangerous and often illegal. So the injuries caused by these devices can be severe and life-threatening. So if you encounter a situation involving incendiary devices, it is crucial to prioritize your safety and seek immediate medical attention if injuries occur. So, let's have an activity called Identify Me. So, you just identify the pictures being asked or illustrated in the video. So, imo na i-identify kung unsa nga devices. Name of the devices. Okay?
So first picture, so what do you call that device? Next is what device is this? How about this one? What device is this? Last is last picture. So what do you think is this? Okay, that's all. Thank you and God bless everyone.